All right, y'all. Even the pros mess up sometimes. So I haven't fully jumped on the AI train just yet. There's a lot of hoopla around it, and I haven't really brought it into my workflow. But after I ran into some issues on a set and I found this AI tool, it completely changed the game for me and just changed the game on how I view AI. So let's rewind a little bit. Recently, I filmed a documentary, and if you haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. But it was kind of like a one-man band situation. Now, you all know when you're doing a one-man band, things can get a little hectic and something can slip. Something slipped. I forgot to turn on the live mic on my client. And so all we ended up having was the audio from the boom mic. Thank God I've learned to always have backup audio. But with the boom mic, it had to be placed super far out of the shot. And so it wasn't really that close to my talent when she was speaking. And so it sounded very hollow and very echoey. And it just didn't sound that great. And so this is how it sounded from the boom mic.
So once I got the call from Nike about designing my own shoe, that's the feeling that I wanted to bleed through this design.
So I was freaking out because we had this beautiful footage, but we had this horrible sound. I didn't want to tell client. And so I just went into trying to find a solution. And I think that's the thing about being a DP, but also being a videographer. Like, no matter which one you are, it's about being solution based. So I did a little digging. I went on YouTube, of course, and I found this AI tool, and it is Adobe Podcast. Now, some of y'all might have heard of it, but like me, I had never heard of it. And y'all, when I tell you, I'm gonna tell you.
So once I got the call from Nike about designing my own shoe, that's the feeling that I wanted to bleed through this design.
That is a complete difference. Like, it took my horrible audio that sounded super echo, super hollow, and it turned it into like something that sounded professional, high quality.
When I thought about the design, the first thing I thought is, this shoe has to be premium.
So let me show you how to use it. It's fairly simple. First, you want to edit your project. You don't want to use it for unwanted audio that you might not even have in your video. So once you finalize your edit, you want to create in and out marks, and you want to just export just the audio. And make sure that you mute any other sounds that is coming from your timeline, so you can make sure it's just the audio or whatever the talking audio is. You want to go over to Adobe Podcast, and if you have an Adobe subscription, you might already have the beta version, or you may already have Adobe Podcast, because when I did it for the first time, I didn't have to pay anything. I already have an Adobe subscription, so I'm guessing that that may be the case. All you have to do is upload your clip and let it process. After it processes, that is it. It takes about like a minute or less to process, and you can hear the new sound. And then you can even turn it off and just go back and forth to hear kind of your old sound to your new sound. Pro tip is, don't keep it at 100. I kind of found a sweet spot between 25 to 50 or 25 to 60 to where it doesn't sound overly processed. And that's it. Now you have clean, crisp audio within a matter of seconds. I do not want to be an audio engineer. Every edit, every YouTube video, that's not my zhush. And so for me, you know, even for my YouTube videos, I'm always trying to find a way to get good, high quality and make it sound professional with not being an audio professional. And I think this AI tool, it gives you that. So if you have a podcast or even YouTube videos, or even just wanting to have better audio for your vlogs, I think this is a really good tool to use and implement into your workflow. So this saved my life, and I'm all about trying to help y'all create better workflows. So hopefully this will save y'all life in the near future. If you ever run into this issue like I did, I messed up. It won't happen again. But let me know your thoughts about this video. Let me know if you've already heard about Adobe Podcast. I was living under a rock, so I just figured out maybe other people are living under the same rock too. So if you have, that's what's up. If you haven't, hopefully this works for you. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you like this video and make sure you are subscribed. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.